Welcome yogis, thank you for joining me. Today we have a full body Vinyasa flow. In just under 35 minutes, this flow will give you all the benefits of a full class in a short amount of time. We're going to start today's class, child's pose. Knees go wide, toes are touching, arms extend long in front of you, and your forehead gently rests to the mat. Taking a few moments to center your breath and to center your mind. Take an inhale through your nose, fill your lungs. Hold it at the top just for a moment and then exhale out your mouth. Take another like that. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, let it go. For the rest of class, seal your lips. As you inhale, find a light constriction in the back of your throat and keep that constriction as you exhale. This is your ujjayi breath or your ocean breath, as it will resemble the sounds of the waves of the ocean. Taking a few more breaths on your own. Go ahead and ground your hands into the mat. Come to the tips of your fingers and then walk your fingertips over to the right side of your mat, getting a little side stretch on the left. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, walk your hands back through center and over to the left side of your mat. Inhale, walk your hands back through center. Ground your hands into the mat. Shift your weight forward. Your toes can stay down or they can come up, whatever's your preference. Squeeze your elbows in and lower halfway down for a push-up. And then send it back to child's pose. Inhale. Exhale, send it forward. Find a push-up and come back. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Send it back. Inhale. Exhale for your push-up and back. Last one. Going forward, push up, and back to child's pose. Walk your hands back, pull your knees together. Inhale your arms out to the side, palms come to touch overhead. Drop your right hand to the side of your mat and reach your left arm up and over. Inhale, exhale, sink a little deeper. Inhale back through center, switching it out. Your left hand drops to the side of your mat. Your right arm is reaching up and over. Inhale, back, arms back through center. Bringing your palms to heart center. We're going to walk our hands back forward. And this time we're going to find a few spinal waves. So start by sinking your hips low. And as you roll forward, drop your hips, gaze looks up. Find a slight back bend. Inhale. Exhale. Roll it back to a child's pose. Finding a few spinal waves on your own. Simply waking up the spine. This last one, stay in your child's pose. Tuck your toes, ground into your hands, and shift your hips up and back, down dog. First down dog of the practice. Taking a moment to pedaling out, bending and straightening one leg at a time. Maybe finding a little twist. Throughout this practice, I will guide you, but this is your time, this is your body. If you need to modify, then modify. If you want to add on, then do it. This is your time. You showed up today, and showing up is the hardest part, so be grateful in that. Don't come to class with judgments or awareness. Don't come with judgments or expectations, but only awareness. Take an inhale. Exhale, roll forward through high plank. Drop your hips, gaze looks up. Keeping your toes tucked, send your hips up and back, down dog. Finding a few more spinal waves. Dropping your hips, gaze looks up, slight back bend. Bend your knees, send your hips up and back, down dog. Just a couple more. Just fully waking up the spine. This time, stay in your down dog. Roll forward through a high plank. Drop your hips. This time, as you send your hips up and back, bring your knee to your nose. Drop your hips. Look up. Exhale. Shift it up. Knee to your nose. Alternating knee drives. Going a little bit faster. can go at your own pace or you can go with me, but we're only going to do this for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And send it back to down dog. Gaze looks between your hands. Come to the tips of your toes, walk, step, or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Palms come to touch overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to do a few sun salutations. So inhale, arms reach up, finding a slight back bend. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, halfway look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stepping your left foot back, drop your knee to the mat, untuck your toes, rising up, Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Inhale. See if your arms can sink behind your ears. Staying for an exhale. Inhale, shift your weight forward and back so your hips are stacking over your knees. Straighten your front leg, flex your front foot. Find length through your spine as you inhale and exhale, fold into the pose. Inhale, staying for the exhale. Plant your hands, untuck your back toes, send your leg back, lower halfway down chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, shift your hips up and back, down dog. Gaze looks between your hands, walk, step, or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising all the way up. Palms come to touch overhead. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms reach up, finding a back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway look up. Exhale, plant your hands, this time stepping your right leg back. Drop your back knee to the mat, untuck your toes, rising up, Anjaneyasana. Inhale. See if you can sink your hips a little closer to your front heel. Exhale. Inhale, plant your hands, shift your weight back. For this half lunge, your hips are stacked over your knees, front leg is straight, flex your front foot. Find length through your spine as you inhale and exhale, fold into the pose. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, shift it forward, plant your hands, untuck your back toes, send your leg back as you lower to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, send your hips up and back, down dog. Gaze comes between your hands, walk, step, or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising all the way up, palms come to touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. This time, step your feet to the outside edges of your mat, arms reach up, inhale. Exhale, sink it down, Balasana Yogi Squat. Your toes are turning slightly out, heels are slightly in. Hands to prayer at heart center. You can use your elbows to push your knees apart. Deepen the stretch a little more. Your chest is lifted here. Inhale. Exhale, plant your left hand in front of your left knee. Twist your right arm to the sky. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, hands back to heart center, switching it out. Your right hand plants to the mat in front of your right knee. Left arm twists to the sky. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, coming back to center. Plant your hands to the mat, shift your hips up. Keeping your left foot where it is, we're going to pick the right foot up and take a big step back. Lower your knee to the mat, untuck your toes. Now we're in a lizard lunge. You can stay here moving side to side. If it's in your practice, you can lower to your forearms. Wherever you're at, coming back to your hands. Inhale. Exhale, twist your left arm to the sky. Gently press your left hand to the inside of your left knee, letting the knee open and also allowing the inside of your foot to lift. Inhale. Exhale. All right, you're going to ground into your right hand, untuck your back toes, lift your back knee, and come to the side of your bottom foot. We're going to, with control, step into a side plank. When you're ready, take your front foot and step it back to meet the other. Side plank. Shoulders are stacked, hips are stacked. I'm pushing the mat away so much so I'm not sinking in my side body. Take an inhale, exhale, lift your right knee. And all we're gonna do is tap your foot in front of your shin and behind your shin. Your arm can be up, it can be behind your ear, wherever is comfortable. We're just gonna keep tapping and tapping for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This time plant your top foot in front of your bottom foot so your feet are staggered. Arm reaches up to the sky, inhale. Exhale, twist. Left hand behind right wrist. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist. Open and crunch. Keep it going, you guys. You can do this. This is great for working your side body. It's very effective, and we're only here for a short amount of time. We're going to keep going for another 3, 2, and 1. Reach your arm up to the sky, drop your bottom knee to the mat, and we're gonna rise up for a side stretch. Inhale, exhale, sink a little deeper. Inhale, plant your hands to the mat, lower your left forearm to the mat, your right forearm to the mat, step it back so we're in this low plank. Inhale. Exhale, walk your feet in, send your hips up. Now we're in dolphin pose. From here, we're gonna shift our weight forward using our feet so our nose goes from our elbows towards our thumbs. We're just gonna rock back and forth and back and forth. This is great for your shoulders. I know this is tough, but you can do it. Stay with it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your knees to the mat. Come to a tabletop position. Find a few cat-cows. Inhale, drop your belly, gaze looks up. Exhale, round through your spine. Inhale, find your back bend. Exhale, round. One more. Inhale. Exhale. From here, your right arm reaches forward. Left leg reaches back. Inhale, find a little more height. Exhale, crunch knee to elbow. Send it long and crunch. Inhale, exhale. Keep it going, you guys. Just a few more. 3, 2, last one. Plant your right hand to the mat. Inhale your left arm to the sky. Exhale, needle pose. Left wrist behind your right wrist. Left cheek, left shoulder to the mat. Take an inhale. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, find your way back to center. And from here, we're going to step our right foot forward. Untuck your back toes, lift your back knee off the mat, rising into high lunge. You might want to heel toe your foot to the right just a bit. This will give you more balance as you rise up. Send your weight forward, sink a little lower in that front leg. Arms are reaching up, but can you relax your shoulders away from your ears? Inhale. Exhale, hands come to heart center. We're going to shift our weight forward as if we're going into a warrior 3, but staying here, we're just going to lift and lower that back leg to barely touching the mat and lifting it up. So we're working that back glute. We're working our standing leg, our stabilizing glutes. Keep going, just a few more. Got 3, 2, and 1. This time rising up into your full warrior 3. See if you can lift your chest a little higher, your back leg a little higher. It's okay to have a bend in that front leg. One more inhale. Exhale. Bend into your front knee. Step that foot back, coming back towards the high lunge. This time, we're going to do some shrimp squats. So we're going to shift our weight forward. The back knee is going to come towards your front standing foot. Squeezing your glute in. You can have your fingers tented to the ground if that makes it easier, or if you want to make it harder, you can do this from a warrior 3. So we're just going to squat and then send it back. Whew. Squat and send it back. This is a little hard to do in the sand because it's not very firm surface. So keep going. 2 more. Last one. This time, plant your bottom foot, rising up, warrior 2. Keep the bend in your front leg. We're not out of Arms are actively reaching apart. Inhale. Exhale, side angle. Right elbow comes to your right knee. Left arm is reaching up and over. Inhale. Exhale, legs stay the same. Reverse your warrior. Front arm reaches up and over. Back to side plank. Inhale. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, side angle. Exhale, reverse. Last one, inhale, side angle. Stay here. Reach your right arm in front of you, rising up to a half moon. Back leg comes up, flex your back foot. Left arm to the sky. Inhale. One more exhale. Inhale, bend into your front knee. Step until your back foot steps on the mat, rising back up into warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, straighten your front leg. Reach your right arm forward, drop it towards your shin or the mat. Left arm to the sky. Triangle pose, but instead of staying here, we're gonna pulse your left arm to the sky. Just little pulses, up an inch and down an inch. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sink all the way into your triangle pose. Enjoy this stretch. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, rising all the way up. Both toes turn to the edge of your mat. Hands to your hips. Inhale, chest looks up. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. You can grab opposite elbows. You can sway side to side. If you have an inversion in your practice, here's an opportunity for a headstand, forearm stand. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, both hands turn to the top of the mat. Send your leg back, lower to chaturanga. Inhale for up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, exhale, rolling forward. Drop your hips, gaze lifts up. Send it back down dog. Finding a few spinal waves just to reset before we move to the second side. This time rolling forward, staying in your up dog. We're gonna send our hips up and bring your knee to our nose. Drop your hips, send them up knee to nose. Again, you can go at your own pace. You can go faster than me, you can go at the same pace as me. This is your practice. We're only gonna do a few more. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, exhale, send your hips up and back, down dog. Gaze looks between your hands, walk, step, or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms reach all the way up, palms come to touch. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Inhale, arms reach up, finding a back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway look up. Exhale, fold. This time, step your right foot back, drop your back knee to the mat, untuck your toes, rising up, Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Inhale, exhale. Send your hips back, half lunge, straighten your front leg, flex your front foot. Inhale, find length through your spine, and then exhale, fold. Inhale, plant your hands, untuck your back toes, send your leg back, lower to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Gaze looks between your hands, walk, step, or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising all the way up, palms come to touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms reach up, finding a back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step your left leg back, drop your back knee to the mat, untuck your toes, rising up, Anjaneyasana. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, shift your hips back, low lunge. Flex your front foot, find length in your spine. Inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, shift your weight, plant your hands, send your leg back, lower halfway to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Gaze looks between your hands, walk, step, or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising all the way up, palms come to touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, your arms reach up. Step your feet to the outside edge of your mat. Sink it all the way down, Malasana, toes turn out, heels are in. Using your elbows to push into your knees to deepen the stretch. Inhale. Exhale, left hand to the mat in front of your left knee. Exhale, your right arm to the sky. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, both hands to heart center, switching it out. Right hand plants in front of your right knee. Left arm twists to the sky. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, both hands to heart center. This time, stepping back. I forget when I was stepping back, you guys. This time, we're stepping back. Oh my gosh, left foot. Left foot is stepping back. Ground into your left hand and come to the outside edge of your left foot. Reach your right arm to the sky. Ground into your mat and with control, stepping it back to side plank. Whew. Inhale. And when you're ready, exhale. Lift your right knee. And this time we're just tapping our toe in front of our shin, behind our shin, alternating. Arm can go behind your ear, up high, overhead, wherever's easiest for you to find balance. We're just gonna do a few more. 3, 2, and 1. Plant your foot in front of your other so your feet are parallel. Right arm is reaching to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Right wrist behind your left wrist. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist. Inhale, open. Exhale. Inhale. Keep going, guys. You got this. You're almost there. Just a few more. We're going for 3, 2, last 1. Great job. Plant your bottom knee to the mat. Rise all the way up for this nice side stretch. You earned it. Inhale. Exhale, sink a little deeper. Inhale, plant both hands to the mat. Right forearm to the mat, left forearm to the mat. Step your foot back so we're in a low plank, and then walk your feet in. We're gonna shift forward and back again, using your feet to push your weight forward so your nose goes from your elbows towards your thumbs. If you have an inversion, if you would like to go into dolphin, the full expression, now is your time. Otherwise, we're gonna keep going forward and back, forward and back. Another 3, 2, and 1. Drop your knees to the mat. Great job. Coming up to a tabletop position. Finding a few cat-cows. Inhale, drop your belly, gaze looks up. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, gaze looks up. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. Bird dog, second side. Left arm reaches forward, right arm goes back. Inhale, find a little bit more height. Exhale, crunch, knee to elbow. Inhale, send it long. Exhale, crunch. Keep going. Only a few more. You can do it. 3, 2, last 1. Left hand plants. Inhale your right arm to the sky. Exhale, twist. Right arm goes behind your left wrist. Right shoulder to the mat. Right cheek to the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, coming back through center. This time, stepping your left foot forward. Heel toe your foot over, so your stance is going to be a little bit staggered. That's going to help with your balance. Untuck your back toes. Lift your back knee. And rising up, high lunge. Send your weight forward. Sink a little deeper in that front leg. Arms are reaching up. Inhale. See if you can pull your left hip back a little bit and your right hip forward. Keep that back leg activated. Inhale. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Shifting your weight forward, forward, forward so much until that back toe can lift off the mat and lower. Just finding these little taps. Keep going. We're not here for long. Go for 3, 2, last 1. Rising up into your full expression warrior 3. If you need a bend in your standing leg, that's fine. See if you can lift your chest a little higher, that back leg a little bit higher. Woo! I am shaking. Inhale. Exhale, finding our shrimp squats. Your fingertips can come to the mat in front of you as you bend your back knee to your front heel and send it long. You can go as low as you can for you. These are pretty tough to do. If you want to make it harder, you can lift your hands. We're going to go 2 more. You can do it. Last one. Plant your back foot to the mat. Rising up, warrior 2. Arms are pulling apart, sink a little deeper in that front leg. Back foot is parallel to the back of the mat. Inhale. Exhale, side angle. Left elbow to your left knee. Inhale. Your right arm up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, keeping your legs, reverse your warrior. Inhale, side angle. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, side angle. Exhale, reverse. Let's do one more. This time staying in your side angle. Reach your left arm in front of your toes and then see if you can lift up, half moon. Your hip is open to the right side of your mat. Flex your back foot. Right arm is reaching up to the sky. Maybe your gaze can look up at that hand. Whew, mine cannot because the sun is so bright. So wherever you're at, start to bend into your front knee. Plant that back foot, rising back up into warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale, straighten your front leg. Left arm reaches forward. Drop your hand to the shin and mat, a block. Right arm to the sky. We're not staying here though. We're reaching that right arm up an inch and down an inch. Finding these little pulses. Keep going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming into your full triangle pose. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, rising up. Both toes turn to the edge of your mat. Hands to your hips. Inhale, tall spine. Exhale, folding from your hips. Wide-legged forward fold. Grabbing opposite elbow, swaying side to side. If you have an inversion, now is the time. Little yogi playtime. Inhale, halfway look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, cartwheel your hands to the top of the mat. Step your foot back, lower to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Bend your knee, open your hip. Stay here or plant your back foot. Flip your dog, shift your hips up and back. Arm is reaching up and over your head. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, plant your right hand to the mat. Switching it out. Left leg to the sky, bend your knee, open your hip. Stay here or flip your dog. Plant your back toes. Shift your hips up and over, up and back. Your arm is reaching up and over your head. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, plant both hands to the mat, both feet to the mat. Lower your knees, cross your ankles. Find your way onto your back. All right, we're just gonna do a little bit of core and a little bit of glutes to finish us off. Inhale, your legs go long. Exhale to the sky. Exhale, lower. And roll your knees in towards your chest. Legs go long towards the sky. Lower to almost touch and roll your knees in. Trying to not use momentum, but to let them roll come from your low belly. Just going to do 2 more. You can do it. Legs go long to the sky. Lower, reverse. Go ahead and plant your legs. See, make sure you can graze the backs of your heels with your hands. Feet are shoulder width apart. Ground your belly into the mat. Lift your chest, lift your shoulders. We're just going to alternate reaching and tapping the front of our shin with our right hand, left shin with left hand. Back and forth for these penguin taps. You can go as fast or slow. This is good for you. This is great for your side core, top of your core. We're gonna keep going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Lower your head to the mat. Make sure you can still graze your heels with your hands and shift your hips up for a bridge pose. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower your glutes to the mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Lift, lower. We're just gonna go up and down. Each time squeezing your glutes once you get to the top. Keep going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This time, heel toe your feet together so they're touching, your knees are squeezing in, and go ahead and lift back up again. Find little pulses. This time, squeezing your knees in, and see how you can feel the different muscles activating in your glutes. Keep going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This time, feet go to the edge of your mat, toes turn slightly out, and rise again. Lift your hips and lower. Lift and lower. This time, it's really turning on the outside of your glutes. Almost there. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last move, you guys. Heels come, shoulder width apart. Lift your hips up, squeeze them in, open and lower. Up, squeeze your knees in, open and lower. Keep going. This is it. This is our finisher. We're gonna stretch it out a little bit, and then you guys are done. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, squeeze everything in. And plant your feet back to the mat. Lift your right leg to the sky. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Pull your left knee towards you. There's a little triangle on your leg, so you can put your hand through there, grab your shin, and pull your knee closer to deepen the stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, release, and switch it out. Lift your left leg to the sky. Cross your ankle over your knee. Send your hand through that little opening. Grab your shin and pull your knee closer to you. Inhale. Exhale. And release. Squeeze everything in. Tight ball. Tightest one yet. Inhale. Exhale. Send everything long. Shavasana. You made it. Take a few breaths. Inhale. Exhale out your mouth. Notice how your body is feeling since we started. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach both arms up. Big morning stretch. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your feet, roll to your side body, cradling your head on the right side of your arm. Inhale. Exhale, plant your left hand to the mat. Find your way to a seated position. Inhale, arms reach long. Palms come to touch over your head. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's take a clearing breath together. Inhale. Exhale out your mouth. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this flow, and I hope to see you on the mat soon. Peace.